College football semifinals kicking off tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 8th, 2026. We got Ole Miss taking on Miami. Miami 0-4 in the Fiesta Bowl. However, they've beaten A&M in the first round. They beat Ohio State. No one's giving Miami the credit they deserve. They have a great defense. They have a great offensive line. Carson Beck is playing at an elite level. No one's been a bigger hater of Carson Beck than me. He beat Notre Dame week 1. I hated him ever since. However, he's been playing great. You can't take that away from him. Yes, he has a good run game. Yes, he has a good offensive line. But if you put a bad quarterback back there, they're still going to be bad. Carson Beck is good. He's playing good. He's playing great. Can he win this game? I think he can. However, you look at the other side of the ball. Ole Miss, Rebels, Lane Kiffin, absolute dirtbag. He's at LSU. He's tampering. He's trying to steal the Washington quarterback. He has Sam Levitt sitting courtside reading tweets about how he's trying to poach another quarterback. However, Lane Kiffin's a dirtbag. We know he's a dirtbag. He left. Ole Miss, new coach, Golding. He's been coaching his ass off. And Ole Miss, they're getting 3.5 points in this game. It comes down to, can they score on this Miami defense? Miami's a top 10 defense. Ole Miss is a top 30 defense. Not as good, but they did shut out Texas Tech. So the defense in the playoffs has been playing great. Where Ole Miss really shines is when they get in the red zone, they score touchdowns. They don't settle for field goals. They score touchdowns. They have a phenomenal quarterback. I love Trinidad Chambliss. I love the story. D2 quarterback comes in, dominates D1. Doesn't even start the season as the starter. Comes in when the guy gets hurt and leads the team to the semifinals of the college football playoffs. He put in a bid to stay another year at college. I think he should make the leap, go to the NFL. Only say that because I'm a Jet fan. The Jets have the number 2 pick. Now you have 3 quarterbacks to choose from because you don't know what Moore's doing. Anyway, I digress. What this comes down to me is, can either team run the ball? Miami has been very good at getting in the backfield, getting tackles for losses, making sure the other team can't get a run game going. Ole Miss has a very good offense, fast tempo. Can they move? I think they can. I love Ole Miss in this game. Give me 3.5, because even if they lose, I think they're going to lose by 3. It's going to be a very close game. Give me Ole Miss plus 3.5. Game number 2, tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl in Atlanta, Georgia. Indiana taking on Oregon. I am a groupie of both of these quarterbacks. Like I said earlier, Jet fan. One of these quarterbacks are going to be a Jet. One of them is going to be a Raider. Tough position to be in for these guys, but they're great quarterbacks. Obviously, Indiana won the game earlier in the year. I feel Oregon should have won that game. They had full control of the game the entire game. Indiana, Mendoza, great fourth quarter, comes in, wins the game. This one, 2 great defenses. Oregon shut out Texas Tech. Indiana's defense, obviously, as we all know, is phenomenal. The pass rush is great. Indiana has a good offensive line. Can Oregon disrupt that? Can they get at Mendoza? Because when you get at Mendoza, you create a little bit of a rift. You make it a little bit more difficult for him. If you let him sit back, you saw Mendoza last week against Alabama. They didn't get anywhere near him. Bad pass rush. Alabama, we knew that. We knew they didn't have a good pass rush, and he just picked them apart. What do you throw? 2 incompletions and 3 touchdowns. And the offensive line still won the MVP of the game because their offensive line is elite. Their coach, Signetti, best coach in college football. And when you go down to a game like this, when it's close, you go to coaching, you go to quarterback play, you go to defense. They have all those things. Yes, Dante Moore is elite. Yes, I love Dante Moore. I think he's going to be a Jet. I think Mendoza is going to be the one. However, Moore could jump him in the combine because he has more athletic ability. And then maybe he goes 1 and Mendoza goes 2. Either way, I'll be happy. Anyway, back to the game. I think this game is going to be about ball control. Can you run the ball? Limit the big plays. I think it's going to be a game of possession. They're going to want to keep the offense on the field, keep the other team's offense off the field, similar to how you used to play Tom Brady back in the day. Keep him on the sidelines. The best quarterback in the league is ineffective when he's on the sidelines. Run the ball. Clock management. So, yes, I think Indiana is going to cover here at minus 3.5, but my pick is the under 47.5. Yes, it seems low for 2 teams with the 2 best quarterbacks, but I just see them running the ball. I see clock management. I see a lot of short routes, try to get first downs, keep the other team on the sidelines. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Am I right? Am I wrong? Are you tailing me? And this Saturday, 9 a.m., YouTube, Kaiju Live. We're going to be going over the playoffs. We're going to live on 9 a.m. Go to the channel anyway. We have shorts. We have videos. We have all kinds of stuff. If you like Godzilla, we got that too. Stranger Things, we got that. We got everything locked up. Go to Kaiju Live. Like, subscribe. We love you guys. Bye.